Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your November 2019 mid-month general reading. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Welcome to any newcomers and subscribers, returning people. Thank you so much for all of your support, feedback, comments, likes, shares, subscribes, and donations. They are so welcome and appreciated. Thank you so much. I don't know if my background has changed or not since I posted a couple of weeks ago or so. I'd have to watch them to make sure. I've been traveling so much. Just came back from North Africa, where I was for a couple of weeks, kind of exploring there. Back in Eastern Europe now for a couple of more weeks, and then back to my other home in California for a little while. So today it's just bare walls behind me, so bear with that and me if you can. All right, so let's move into this. This reading is for the Earth sign of Capricorn for the last half of November 2019. Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, if your Venus is in Capricorn, or if you are cross-watching for a Capricorn. Although if general readings always resonate a little differently for everyone because there's so many of you watching. So watch your other signs if you know them and if you can for additional clarification. And as many of you know, if you are interested in reaching out for a personal one-on-one reading with me, live or recorded, you can click on the description link below for more info and contact details. I offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life. I can usually respond to initial inquiries within the first 24 hours with more information and feedback. And scheduling I do in a pretty timely fashion too. I do readings full-time, 5 to 6 days a week. It's all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent at working with everyone's schedules and my own to get readings out to you in as timely a fashion as possible. So email me if you're interested and we'll set something up for you. I'd be delighted to work with you. All right, Capricorn, let's see what the last half of November has in store for you. Okay. No. All right. Okay, Capricorn. Excuse me. We begin with the Nine of Cups. Great way to begin. Wish fulfillment card. Followed by the Moon. We have the High Priestess, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. From the bottom of the deck, overall energy is for the last half of November is the Fool. My favorite major arcana card. So this is your overall energy for the last half of November. The Fool is the first major arcana card in the tarot. You can see he has the 0 at the top of his card, and so he is just beginning. He's just starting off on a journey, some particular new journey or chapter through life. All the cards after the Fool are about his journey through life, our journey through life, learning, changing, growing, evolving, succeeding, failing, triumph, defeat, trial and error, lessons, until we get to the last major arcana card, the end of the tarot deck, which is the World, which represents that you're done with a particular section of your life or chapters and you're preparing for the next one. So the Fool's just starting off and he's so excited and eager, childlike faith and optimism, not so much focused on the destination or the goal, but in the joy and adventure and discovery of the path. And he's actually off the beaten path. He's known for taking, he's a trailblazer, so he's known for getting off the beaten path to explore something he's never done before, taking risks, leap of faith, all of that. Beautiful, lovely, adventurous sort of energy. Some of you may be starting something new, starting something you've never done before. You might even be traveling. It looks like a lot of you are allowing your intuition to lead you. I mean, we have 3 major arcana cards here, 3 out of 5 showing. And the presence of major arcana cards usually represents that this time period, this area of your life is pretty significant and potentially will impact your life in a pretty significant and influential way, if not be a game changer. And it's all about it's something that you feel is going to be leading to your joy and fulfillment, even though you're not entirely sure about it, because the Fool never is. He just jumps off the path that other people walk on to explore something new. Here we have the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment card, the having everything you want, more than enough, and sharing that and being so happy, socializing parties as well. Always a bit of cautionary advice with the Nine of Cups. It's not the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups represents that emotional fulfillment as well, in a bit more of a heart sense and home sense. And the Nine of Cups is like, you know, having more than enough, particularly in a tangible, visceral, sensual sort of way. So always a little caution. Sometimes what we wish for, we get and find out it's not always what we wanted. But it looks like you feel quite strongly that you're being led towards your wish fulfillment, even though there may be some hidden fears and lack of, you know, perhaps clarity. The road's not entirely clear for you just yet, but you're really excited about this new beginning. We have the High Priestess, who functions entirely on spiritual intuition, that connection to the divine, that quiet, lovely, watch everything play out, listen to the messages, listen to the dreams, watch for the, you know, the serendipitous sort of things, and allow that to guide you, even if other people, other opinion, and external circumstances are contradicting it. Did I say that right? Have some more coffee, Maggie. Which can be difficult to follow in this world we live in today that's so concrete and linear. This is about listening to your intuition, which is your cable, your conduit to the divine, and following that regardless of what else is going on, which the Fool does anyway. And it's about some kind of tangible new beginning. Pentacles is earth energy, which usually represents often the physical structure of our life. The things in our life which make us feel safe, solid, stable, reliable, secure, money, job, assets, property, etc., home, or the efforts we put into the things in our life that make us feel secure and safe and stable and a sense of continuity. Aces represent the number one, so they represent beginnings, the start of something new or the opportunity for something new, perhaps a new project that holds a lot of potential and maybe fiscal returns depending on how you nurture and grow for it. Care for it as it grows. The Ace of Pentacles can also represent, I mean, it's a new beginning, a tangible new beginning that will likely make a difference in your day-to-day practical life. So this is often a card that comes up for moving, relocating, starting a new job or project, or moving or relocating to have a new, you know, to start something new. Perhaps some of you are, you know, moving into your first home, or just moving and relocating, starting a new job. And there's this kind of general sense, the way is not entirely clear. It feels like you're being led almost completely, if not completely, on intuition, but you have this belief that it's leading to your joy and fulfillment. It's really a bright, lovely card. It's like you're blindfolded and you're just listening to Spirit tell you where to step. So let's pull one final, if there's any more advice or guidance from Spirit on how best to navigate through this time. It's a relatively short period of time. We're just looking at the last couple of weeks of November. So let's see if Spirit has any more advice for you. Temperance. So this is about balancing that lovely, I'm walking blind in the dark kind of energy. Yes, follow your intuition, but temperance is about being balanced too, and particularly not allowing your emotions or feelings to kind of lead you off the edge of a cliff, because the Fool sometimes is prone to leaping, you know, without looking, or making sure that there's water in the bottom of the pool before he jumps in. So just make sure to try and keep at least one foot firmly on terra firma for these last couple of weeks of November. But altogether, it's just lovely energy. Temperance is about just staying kind of centered and not allowing also external things to kind of take you off your center and make you lose balance as well, particularly on an emotional level. Okay, Capricorn, that is your reading for the last half of November. I hope you found it helpful and hopeful and useful. It's quite a lovely reading. If this reading resonated for you, if any of them do, and you are interested in reaching out for a personal reading, again, just click on the description link below. Email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. That link is also provided. I will see you all again, excuse me, in a couple of weeks for the December 2019 general readings. I should be back my other home in California back by then. And for those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you have a wonderful, happy, and safe Thanksgiving holiday. Take care, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.